Hi. What's up? No, come on closer. I need you to come closer. Come closer. Come on. Don't be shy. It's okay. It's all fine. We're all friends here. Come into the darkness. Oh wait, you can't see me. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good now. So, I wanted to talk to you. Just one-on-one. I wanted to talk to you in my blanket, but it's not happening today. I'm not in any good place to try and figure out good ideas. So, if you would like to share your ideas of anything you would like me to do, you can leave them in the comments. Or, go to my Instagram and write them somewhere there. But in the meantime, we're just gonna have a pondering day. Because that's the mood I'm in for today. So yeah. So like, how do you think you tell apart a male penguin between a female penguin? And like, how do they like impress their women penguins? Do they just like flop around with their feet like in Happy Feet? Or do they actually sing? Why is it that T-Rex have so many small hands? Because like, I guess I just don't understand where the evolution just went with that one. Why are wedding dresses always like really long and frothy looking? Like, why can't sleek be a normal thing? Why was lace and top of lace on top of lace the big thing for years? Like, I understand being white because it's like virginity or something, but like, what's lace? Is that just like an extra satchel of virginity, or is it like supposed to be a way of saying, hey, if there's 5 layers of lace, you don't need your chastity belt? What year did they actually start having AC or any type of cooling air that isn't just fanning yourself? Because apparently that doesn't even work. I realized today, if the electricity goes out, our air conditioners are off and we're screwed. And I'm going to die from heat exhaustion because I don't drink enough water. A lot like many other Americans today. Why is it that all eggs are circles? Why can't they be squares? Why do they have to be cut down to this specific dimension of size? Like, why is that a thing? Why can't they just live their life? Why do they have to be put into this box, per se? Even though it's not a box, it's a circle. Why is it that we decided to just make Whoville people with small noses? I mean, their noses are just too cute. I don't think it's like allowed that they can exist that way. Or maybe I'm just jealous. I wonder if someone wanted to go to the underwater like Lost World and didn't realize that if you don't hold your breath long enough, you're not gonna make it. So then they just decided to make it and then they like didn't. Or maybe they made it and then they turned into a merman and that's how it happened. Roar. I wonder if at weddings for film people, they decide instead of putting a ring on it like with like a wedding ring, they just put a ring light around the other person's head. I'd be down. I know this is a common one, but why are we able to tiptoe but we don't have toes on have tips? Why are we able to tiptoe but we don't have tips on our toes, but yet we have fingertips? Well, yeah, we can't fingertip or tip finger, if you will. Sometimes I really do believe that I am the reincarnation of a plague doctor, just because my nose is that big. I wonder if the it girl was just pissed off and trying to grab people because she wanted a hairbrush, but then when they didn't have a hairbrush, she decided to do that to their face, so then they needed to keep looking for face brushes or face makeup. And so she wouldn't feel as bad about being the only one that looks weird in this region. When was it that someone decided to just put highlights in their hair? Like, was this based off people putting stuff in their hair, like feathers and things, and then they were just like, oh, this would look really cool if I put this like blood in my hair. That looks cool, and like, let's just streak it. Like a little bit here and then a little bit there, but like all around the head. Oh shit, it doesn't stay. Maybe I shouldn't try blood. Maybe I should try something else, like something that actually stains my hair. And then, you know, Now we do what we do. We put fake hair in our hair. The world's an amazing place of evolution. Sometimes I wonder if snails are really just horny all the time, because apparently they have like both male and female genders, and I know that both genders are pretty crazy when it comes to that stuff. And just imagine having two amounts of two people of hormones coursing through your snail body. Like, how could you not just want to fuck yourself and other snails all the time? Maybe that's why there's so many snails some places. I wonder if you eat a snail, if maybe that's why they think that when you snort clams and stuff, that you're just gonna get this whole thing of hormones or something. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because they have this magical power in snails to just freaking get horny. How about instead of calling it horny, we just call it snaily from now on? You just call it snaily. I'm feeling snaily. And no one will know what you mean. Well, they will now. Maybe not try that. Maybe people should eat less oysters and more snails if they're really looking for that aphrodisiac stuff. Sometimes I feel like if there was a movie made about me, I would want Emma Stone to be the main character, but then again, her nose is too pretty for mine, and she's just a little too pale for my taste to really represent me, but her personality makes me up very well, I would feel. So I feel like it'd be worth just messing that part up a little bit visually, because she's way cuter than me, but like, it's fine. I love you, Emma Stone. I love when people decide to say spaghetti hose instead of spaghettios, because it just sounds so wrong, but sometimes they don't mean it, and then you're just sitting there like, are you trying to be like this? No, they just suck at talking, but it's okay, because so do I. You should see my bloopers. I feel like sometimes we should have a three-headed dog, because it would make this just a little more explainable. Sometimes I feel like I'm thriving to be a mix of both Gabby Hanna and Jenna Marbles, and then a little bit of Jacksepticeye, but not really. I'm really just trying to date him. But I kind of am now, minus the green. Why is it that not many people actually have armpits? Like, people have armpits, but not many other species have armpits. Like, do snails have armpits? Why don't giraffes' armpits have hair, but ours do? What is the evolution behind having hair in your armpits? Why is it that humans hold themselves on such a higher status on the food chain than other animals, when in reality, aren't we all on the same food chain? We're just a little smarter, but really, are we? I'd like to say my brain works fairly well for being an average 18-year-old, but then again, we also have to accept the fact that I make these videos, and my voice, my speech, doesn't really like to equivalate the way that I think about things. And I feel like I'm not the only one that has that problem. I feel like there's many people in the world who feel that when they're thinking something in their head, it sounds like a beautiful painting. And then you try and paint it, and it looks like the drawing that sits on families. Exactly. You know what I'm saying. Why is it that we decide to just blank out into space? Is that just like a thing that's supposed to calm our brains, or is that just a way to fill the void that's really happening in real life all the time? Why is it that people feel the need to fill silence with less silence? Why can't silence be more accepted among groups? Is it because we feel this ever-loving need to fill the space of time that you are with other people, with spending time with those people, either vocally or physically and emotionally, because otherwise, why fucking be around them in the first place? I feel like if I dyed my hair blonde, it would not look very good, but then again, I'm also kind of worried that it would look really good. I'm not a blonde person, but if it looks good and then I'm missing out on the opportunity of it, that'd just be really sad. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to just do this and hold my throat and feel myself talking and singing, because apparently that's supposed to help you feel the vibrations while you're singing so you can actually not sound tone deaf. It didn't work. I wonder if dolphins are ever attracted to us. You know, there's such a thing as bestiality being a moral wrong, which I agree with, obviously. But Do you ever wonder if maybe it's not the person being attracted to the animal, but the animal being attracted to the person? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, do you ever wonder if that golden retriever isn't just humping you for the fun of it? Or if that gorilla twisted Robin Williams' nipples for reasons other than just playing around? Sometimes I wish I had a machine that I could just put any food or drink into, and then it would just process it all into like a separate compartment for each thing that's in it, so you can see each and every single thing and item that's in your food or drink, and then maybe you won't want to eat it or drink it anymore, but like at least you know. Alright, I think that's about it for today. If this wasn't a long video, I'm sorry, but like I said in the beginning, I'm not in the mood. I have no idea what to post about. But I did want to post a video, and I thought it'd be nice to just kind of do what was on my mind. And if you don't like that, sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little blurb of video. Put your own crazy thoughts down in the comments. I want to hear what y'all think, or if you have any answers to the strange things of my mind. But yeah, that's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Also, a quick update on my hair. It's turning orange in some spots, so that's fun. I looked online and it said something about putting a certain color over it for the complementary colors. But the problem is, if it's pink and I put it over, it'll turn purple. But if it's orange and I put it over, it'll turn muddy. So I don't know what to do. Bye.